weekend vlog. I've spent the entire day today making beads. So you'll see that video coming up. And I had so much fun. Look at these. And look at these. And these to use all in different projects. That was so much fun. I can't even, this is the third time I've washed my hands and I can't get the crap off my hands. But it's time to eat supper, and I've worked up an appetite making beads. So we're going to have chicken sitting by the fire. So yeah, this looks good. Seriously, look at my room. Look at the mess. Oh my God. But I'll clean it, but not today. I'm too tired. Look at this. But honestly, I had so much fun. I felt like I was 6 years old just playing in the mud. Like, that's what I felt like. And that's exactly what I needed. I have had a horrible pain week, as you guys know. I feel like I just uploaded my vlog because it was so late going up last week. And I sincerely apologize for that. But, yeah, that's just the way things were, you know. And still are. Oh, it's just been an unbelievable journey. But anyway, tomorrow I'm going to see a doctor about having a spinocatheter thing inserted in your nose to spray some kind of anesthetic on the ganglion nerve in the brain. So say that 10 times if you can. So I'm going to go grab my supper. So I just left Dr. Fernandez, the spinocatheter specialist lady. And she's actually, you can see how frozen I am. She's actually a dentist, but she specializes in facial pain, and she teaches at the university, and she's an incredible, brilliant woman. She really is. She froze me, oh my God, every nerve pathway all the way down here. That's why my mouth is looking kind of weird. But it feels so much better to have some relief from that pain for a while. And she is going to do that procedure on Friday at 4:15 or something. So yeah, I'm going to have this, she explained it so well. She basically said it's like a computer. It looks like it works, but it's like when it freezes and you have to turn it off and reboot it. So this spraying of this stuff onto the ganglion nerves freezes them, and then they reboot, and sometimes they'll come back and be like, oh, I guess I should just be acting normal. With my frozen face, with my buddy, and he is the sweetest, best medicine there ever is for anybody feeling crappy, I tell you. Cuddle a baby. He is just precious. Just precious. Okay, thank you. And despite all of that freezing, I'm still in pain. So, you know, people, I hope this block helps. I'm just going to lie here. Richard's home, so we're just watching the baby because Jesse and Julie are invited out to this really fancy dinner. And we didn't want to cancel because it's just Indy. And he's so sweet. Are you listening to Nana talk? He's wide awake. Let me see if I can get the... Oops. I can't get the camera around so you can see. I think he's wide awake. I can tell. Yes. Oh, I know. I know. But look at his little hands. Look at him. I just think, oh, babies are so sweet. If they could bottle what's in baby hugs, it could sure solve a lot of world problems, I tell you. Look at my lovely mouth. I drink my coffee with a straw. So we're gonna lie down and take a little sleep, me and Boo Boo. He might be going to sleep. Listen. Nope, he's wide awake. He's just comfortable. Look at that bum. Look at that bum. Oh, just so sweet. Do you like how Nana did your hair? you like it? Does him like it? Does him like his hair? Yes. Well, you sure look handsome. You do. You look so good. I tried to do it like your brother Trips. Let's have a close-up. Oh, yeah, you got a faux hawk up there. You do. You're so cute. You know that? Do you know Nana loves you? Do you know Nana loves you? Do you know that Nana thinks you're so cute?
Are you ticklish?
Are you a cutie? Are you my cutie? Are you my cutie? Really? Oh, you're so chatty. You are so chatty. Such a chatty, chubby chatty guy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're such a nice baby. Yeah. So apparently it's Sunday today. I had no clue. I thought it was Saturday, but whatever. We're headed to the emergency. My pain is unrelenting would be the word. It's horrible. It won't go away ever since it thawed out yesterday, or whenever it thawed out. Didn't thaw out till late last night. The pain has been there just steadily. It's making me nauseous. It's so off we go to the U of A. I even had to put a little bit of makeup on. I looked that bad. I didn't want to scare the doctors.
I think you have the worst pain ever. And you just have to take it a day at a time, but it's getting worse. It seems to be getting worse.
Yeah, so keep you posted. This is such an interesting vlog, isn't it? In search of pain relief. We're at the emergency.
Don't say that.
Quiet. Richard,
It's not funny.
the man beside us there.
It's actually pretty sturdy, so I think it might just have gotten jarred a little bit, but it's still, yeah. Yeah, yeah. But no, it feels pretty sturdy. And then, can I just
I'll
have a look at
explain later, but it's kind of funny, actually.
Yeah.
Old guy and Richard Cat.
Yeah, it's just gonna
This is
see the
terrible.
headache.
Look at him. I'll explain later. Okay. So here we are at the ER, and they have been absolutely remarkable. I have to say, they even made me a hot water bottle out of a surgical glove while we were waiting to come in. They're amazing, but this guy's funny. So here I am, and I'm getting that infusion right there. So hopefully this will finally put to rest this. Put a sheet over. It'll put this all to rest, I hope. So. Hi everyone. So to say it's been a weekend of pure hell, that's putting it mildly. Although I know, I'm just going to say it right here, I know other people are suffering and my heart goes out to them. But a woman I used to work with, she used to say, because I used to always say, oh, there's worse people than me. And she would always say to me, but those are the shoes you're wearing today. So, you have to honor yourself if you're not feeling well. Anyway, I'm not feeling well. I had the infusion, as you saw. Last weekend I went to the hospital. The pain, see, it's starting to hurt. I can't talk when it's hurting, so I'm going to make this as quick as I can. The infusion I had yesterday didn't work. I've had more IVs, more drugs poked into me. I've ingested. Nothing is killing this nerve pain, which I know that means I'm going to have the surgery on this right side, but we're going to Maui and I don't want the surgery before we go. So there's one other drug I'm going to try today. I don't want to start it till Richard gets home because it's another one of those brain drugs, and you know, who knows what's going to happen to you. But I did want to tell you what was so funny about that guy behind the curtain. Poor guy. He was so cute. And I just think it was just, we weren't laughing at him. We were just laughing because we were so tired, you know. But he came and he said he fell on the ice with his walker. So I'm looking at Richard and I'm like, why would you walk on the ice with a walker? And then he goes on to say, I had a knee replacement and a hip replacement. So then we're like, dude, like, what are you doing? Like, another stubborn person that thinks they can do everything themselves, you know? And like, I just had pictures of this man with his knee, and then he said something about he also uses a cane, and I can see him with his cane and his walker and his gibbled up knee and hip trying to walk on the ice. And just the visual, and then we just started giggling and we couldn't stop. So we weren't laughing at him. It was more situation, and he was just such a sweet guy. I felt sorry for him. And she was asking him, how do you feel, like what other medical conditions you have? And you know, he was just sweet. Sometimes too, I mean, I'm not saying he wasn't hurt, because he said he had to use the restroom and he got up and walked down to the restroom. So I don't know how hurt he got physically, thank God. But it's just so sweet, because you can tell sometimes elderly people go to the emergency, not to say this guy wasn't hurt, but they go to the emergency and they just want someone to care about them. You could just tell by the things he would say, and then she would say something back. I don't know. I just felt bad for him, and then I felt bad because we were laughing. But like I say, we were not laughing at him. Not even at the things he was saying. It was just, we were at that point where, you know how you just start laughing at the stupidest, non-related, funny thing. So that's what that was all about. So anyway, I've called my surgeon, finally buckled. So we'll see what he has to say. He wasn't in today, so they're going to call back tomorrow. And there's no way I would have the surgery done in a month anyway, like the way you have to wait and all that. So I have to get something that's going to get me through that trip, because I want to go. And I think sitting in the sunshine is certainly going to feel better than sitting in the snow. You know, I want to go. So yeah, that's my end goal right now, is to make sure we don't have to cancel our trip. I do have cancellation insurance, but I don't want to have to use it, you know? So anyway, I'm going to end the vlog right here. My mouth's really, really hurting. I don't feel well. Thank you guys so much for your support, your prayers, your concern. It really means a lot to me. It really does. I know I don't have a big smile on my face right now, but there's a smile in my heart, because I really do appreciate everything that you say, the comments that you leave me. When you're not feeling well and you read something really positive like that, you have no idea. It's like an injection of, I don't know, feel good, you know? So I do appreciate them and you guys. So I hope you have a beautiful week. I hope the sun is shining wherever you're living, and if it's not shining outside, it's shining inside of you. And yes, I'm just onward, forward. What's it? Onward and upward? What's that? Forward and onward and upward? That's me. So we'll see you all next week. Bye.